I
Hello.
think we are live. Let me check.
You're live.
Yes, we are live.
Yay!
Yay!
Welcome to
Welcome to our streams,
yes
Firecast Da, aka Minecraft Mayhem with Da.
X.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I say this. Be sure you check out Firecaster X on his channel and Brady's Brick World on his channel for Lego building. So I'm gonna switch
Also,
cameras.
YouTube, he's over 18, so please don't kick us.
Yeah, I'm over 18,
Um,
so we're all good. Okay. Whoa, where are we?
we are in the Nether.
So this place is called the Nether. Why are we in the Nether?
We're gonna go netherite mining. Now, netherite, an interesting thing about that, it's the strongest material in the game.
Yep.
Right now, we are wearing netherite armor.
Yes.
I have full netherite boots, so
Watch this.
might be wondering why uh,
Without any armor on. There we go.
mhm.
No armor, and I've actually got. See how his sword is kind of purplish,
Yeah,
glowing, and
that's
mine,
nether.
is a diamond. So I want to turn mine into netherite, and there's stuff we got to get to be able to do that.
Yeah.
What are the things we need? We need
We need gold.
gold, which
We-
there's some gold behind us. See that right there? That's gold. We could use that, but we brought some with us, right?
Oh, you did.
I brought some with us.
Um,
I'm gonna put my armor back on. So I got a helmet, I got a chest plate, I got leggings and boots.
so, right now I'm fully netherited out.
Yes, he
So
is.
The only reason I'm getting netherite is first of all, I want to upgrade my second set of gear.
Second set of gear.
Yeah, Firecaster died recently, so he's still working on his normal gear.
And when I died, I lost all my gear. So
all the netherite.
I lost all my, I lost all my netherite. So I have to start over again. So in my inventory, we brought along, and I'm sure he'll show, X will show his inventory.
Yeah.
We brought along everything we need.
Including beds.
Beds?
Now,
What? Beds?
if you're wondering why we need beds, the reason is beds in the nether. Well, one second, let me demonstrate.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Oh, wait, wrong button. So beds in the nether, what they do is.
Oh, you can demonstrate here? Oh, wait. Uh-oh.
They explode.
What do I do? I'm on, huh?
I just found it.
I'm on fire.
Um,
I'm out of fire. I'm not on fire.
so I just found netherite right here. It looks like a cinnamon roll.
Hang on. See if I can get closer to you. Hang on one second. Let me get to my, there we go.
So, netherite looks like a cinnamon roll. This is called ancient debris.
Where? Where
Right
is it?
here.
Oh, there it is.
An ancient debris.
Oh, what a great demonstration, as if we knew what was going on. So I got knocked down, got on fire. So he found ancient debris. That's the key component to make
Netherite.
netherite, to turn your tools and or armor into
Into netherite.
netherite. Pretty
Now,
cool.
You need 4 ancient debris to smelt down into 4 netherite scrap, crafted together with 4 gold to make a singular netherite ingot. So we're going to be needing a whole lot of these.
Whole lot. Yep.
So yeah, we should probably start mining.
So yeah, where am I going to go to mine?
Firecast Da has a tunnel right here that he's previously dug, and
Let me do this.
wait, actually, here's this tunnel, I think, somewhere. I'm not sure.
So my tunnel's over here.
Yeah.
So to get my armor netherited, what?
Here's your tunnel.
Where? Oh, there's my tunnel.
Dig a whole new tunnel. So I'm gonna go.
So how big? Yeah. So here's what we need to do. The tunnels blast a big spot, and we need to separate ourselves so we don't blow each other up, right?
Yeah.
Probably by how many blocks do you think we should separate ourselves?
10, 15.
Now here's what's cool. Watch how far down this tunnel I went to get. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. So the beginning of this tunnel,
I'm gonna start digging mine.
I mined this already to get my stuff at, call it 180. Let's count and see at the top left, minus 180, how far did I go mining? I think it was a long, long way.
Yeah.
And mining was with my pickaxe here, all through this part, blowing things up. break and block.
First explode.
So he's exploding forward. What I'm going to do is I'm going to explode backward because um, I have this long tunnel that I can use to my advantage.
He's just gonna go from the back and explode from the back all the way to the front.
Yes. So we've already gone, what did I say, 180. We've already gone 200 blocks in. That's a lot of exploding that we can do.
Yeah. So.
But there are some.
Oh, I accidentally
Double clicked.
the bed.
Ooh.
So it instantly exploded.
Oh, looks like I'm at the end here. So,
Two. This explosion, there was none.
So I'm gonna see if this will be a good place to, oh no, there's, nope, 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 there's more to go. More to go. Here we go, continuing.
So.
Continuing forward.
And.
Something tells me I went to like minus 1,000, I think. I believe I went to minus 1,000, which is a long way. And I gotta tell you, it may not look like it on screen, but when I go across those fiery areas and I'm on like a single block bridge, it's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Like there's a little bit of fear of falling to either side, and it definitely can happen because your player doesn't lock on to a straight line necessarily. Found ancient debris?
Ancient debris.
Nice.
Simplicity.
For the simplicity of the viewer. Hey viewer, thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
That's the ingot.
Wow.
So basically what I'm doing is I'm backwards bridging. There's something called speed bridging where you fully walk backwards without crouching and bridge it. That's 3.
You found 3 now?
In one vein.
Wow.
So that's a total of 5. Yeah,
wow.
5.
Wow.
So that's a whole ingot of netherite.
Yeah, so we need 4 ancient debris to make an ingot of netherite, and to do that, what do you have to do to the ancient debris?
You have to smelt it down into netherite scrap.
So to smelt, you have to build a furnace, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you need fuel.
Yeah.
To run that furnace.
Mm-hmm.
So all this stuff requires a lot of steps, and it's very.
We just found another. I would have missed that one if I hadn't looked under the fire.
Minecraft is easy.
It sort of is. Sometimes.
So there's a lot in.
It can't be hard.
There's a lot of thinking involved with what you want to do.
Yeah.
It's a lot. When I first saw this game, I thought, "What a silly game! It's just mining blocks." But there's a lot you have to think about.
Yeah.
A lot of math, a lot of social studies, a lot of English, and a lot of science. Science.
Social studies.
It's the core subjects, really.
And even though it's Spanish.
No.
No Spanish.
So here I am at minus 1305. What did we start out at minus 180? So we've gone well past 1,000 blocks that I mined through this whole area looking for ancient debris for my. Wow. Looking for ancient debris for my armor. So that's why I now have. Okay. And someone might say, look at all that gold you're passing by. Why are you passing by that gold? What's the difference with gold?
Nether gold.
Yeah. Gold in the nether. The nether, this is like an underground area. Yeah, it's underground from the overworld, right? And it's a new dimension. It has different aspects to it.
So
the gold.
The difference between other gold in the overworld is that nether gold, when you mine it, it gives you gold nuggets, whilst in the overworld it gives you raw gold that can be smelted down into a whole ingot. Now it takes 9 nuggets to craft a whole ingot, so it's harder to get gold in the Nether than in the overworld, although it is more plentiful in the Nether. So
I think I've reached the place where I ended, because I see a big hole here.
yeah.
All right, so now how big an area do we bed bomb? About roughly. So like what I'm trying to figure out is how far should I back up? I guess to here, huh?
No, you don't mind. Don't bed bomb. You bed bomb like 20 blocks in front of the other one.
Well, I'm gonna go backwards. Remember?
Yeah. So.
So I need to come back. I need
Don't blow up that spot.
Don't blow up. It's too small.
Too small.
Okay, so let's
Yeah,
back up to find a nice. So we're looking for 20 blocks. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Now another thing is that you can smelt down the
13, 14, 15, 16. This is a good spot.
enchantment for a pickaxe that you can get called Silk Touch, which is what I have on this pickaxe, where it'll harvest the block in its raw form. So, for example, I'm out of beds.
Okay, so
Luckily, I have an ender chest. It's basically like magic storage. Where I carry a whole ton of beds.
So if you're watching me on my stream, here's the process: is you place down a bed, beds blow up in the Nether, and then you back up. X taught me this, as far as you can touch the bed, and you can tell you can touch the bed by the outline, and so this is about it. And then you put down a protective block right in front of you. Yeah. There's my protective block. Let's see if I can touch it. Nope, I can't, so I gotta move forward a little bit.
Yeah, look at this. See this lava?
There, now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This. See this lava?
Oh, he's got lava.
Basically what you do is you try and find a solid wall.
Yeah.
And then you basically bridge over until it covers the middle block, and that's the source block.
That will stop the flow.
That will drain the lava.
Okay. So here I am. I've got my bed down. I've got my protective block in front of me, and now I'm going to click on the bed, and we should get a big explosion, and that should blow up that area and hopefully uncover 12 ancient debris for me.
The maximum is 4.
Oh, maximum is 4. Here we go. Whoa. Okay, so there's.
Was that your first bed?
That was my first bed. Have you? So we don't see any ancient debris, so we back up and we go for another spot.
See the ancient debris here.
I'm gonna do right here.
The ancient debris is sort of rare, since it is the rarest ore in the game. So I'm going to be.
So what I got to do is go through my hotbar. That's on the lower part of the screen. Select my bed, lay it down, and then put down my protective block. Get to my protective block is my number 1 spot, and let's see if I can reach my bed. Netherite ancient debris.
Ancient debris. Again, though, I'm going to call it netherite since
That's
for
fine.
simplicity.
Yep. Too close.
Here's
Seems way close.
2, 3. I think that's 8 ancient debris.
We blew it up, and so when you blow it up, ancient debris will not get destroyed. It'll just hang there and nothing. So backwards we go, and we look for another spot here to blow up. I think I'm going to blow up right here. So bed, put it in the hot bar, set the bed down, and you
use blackstone as my protective block, since blackstone is less explosive. It has a more hardness than netherrack, meaning it's harder to explode. That's 2.
Ooh, explosion. There we go. Oh, look! There is some. Okay, so right in front of me there is. This is a tough one. So here's the challenge. We've got lava. We got lava flowing down here. This is just the question I asked X last night. I was like, what happens if I get lava that's dripping down on me?
12.
Oh, look, 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 look. Here, we have an opportunity.
Or no, you can actually even do it with no visible forward.
What I'm saying is, how do I...
Yeah.
Now I
You just
can move
mine
around it.
around.
We'll mine around it, see if we can just avoid it. Move forward.
Now watch Fire
See that piece down there right in front of me?
What
That
he's doing.
is ancient debris. And now I've got a... Oh my gosh, you're doing great. And so I go to my hotbar and I'm trying to build... Now I want a bridge out here. And the way to bridge, if I remember, is to... There we go.
Netherite. So I'm.
This is very scary.
Now I don't have any netherite inside my ender chest, so I'm going to, or not netherite. That would be very convenient if I
I
did.
don't think I like being this close to it. I'm gonna move over 1 block.
You have good enough armor that you won't take a single heart of damage from it. Anyway, so I'm going to.
So see that
Makes me
swirly
wood.
guy right there? That's what I
and a few
want.
more beds.
That is what I want.
I'm gonna make 9 beds, and I'm throwing them on the ground for a reason.
Now, I will tell you this. This is where I am like learning because X would have been on that by now. And I'm here struggling, trying to figure out how I'm going to get to that ancient debris so that I can mine it and pick it up and get it into my inventory
I'm just trying to pick up all the
without
beds.
taking damage from lava or fire. Will I get damage from fire or can I walk down into it? Is there 2?
No, there's one. You should probably block up that one first. Although netherite isn't.
Lava down here?
Yes.
Block it up top?
Up top, at the very top. Except not with gravel.
I know. Get rid of this gravel. Right?
Yeah.
So, okay, I have more.
So I'm gonna.
So here's the. So this is part of the thinking part of this game is figuring out how to get over here. You got to have your blocks to be able to step, and also you got to be able to reach up and fill that little spot. So I'm going to try to build some, and I'm watching the number of blocks that I have in my hotbar. I've got 20 left. And how do I fill that hole?
You gotta jump hit. Jump get it. No, just look up.
Should I
Look up.
tower
No.
up?
Look up,
Jump?
jump, and right click. Try looking at the block next to it. Like,
This one?
no.
Oops.
There.
Right there?
Sorry, view. No. Look on the lava stream. Oh!
Ah!
Move.
We got a problem.
Yeah. So.
Can't I just get this and get out of here?
You want, sure, but you have to block.
Because there's a
under
block
it.
underneath of it.
Yeah.
There's
so,
a block underneath
But
of
you
it.
still want to bridge, so that.
Watch. Look at
Hold
this. Look. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So,
I guess. Sure.
Just go for it, right?
I guess. Netherite ancient debris is not flammable. It can take a lava bath and be fine. So
So there, I got
there isn't really any.
1
point.
ancient debris. I need,
I have
20.
15.
but who's bragging, right? You got 15, I got 1 right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, viewer, what do you think? We got
gonna
1.
Take a while.
This is not, so that to me was very stressful. My concern is if I blow up, no. What I just did was mine a block above. I'm probably gonna, I might as well just blow up this area too
17.
and see if there's anything in this area. So I'm going to
Now I've done
drop a
a
bed.
fair bit of netherite mining to get all this netherite armor that I'm currently wearing. All this shiny netherite.
You do have a lot of shiny netherite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I break
So-
a bed? Can I break a bed without blowing up?
Yes, you can. I'm. The reason I'm fast we're doing this is since this is Firecast's second time doing this, so
This is my second
Still
time
fine.
doing bed bombing. This is, they call, is that what they call it? Bed bombing,
Bed.
right? Bed bombing. So it is not easy, and I'm nervous right now.
very.
Boom. See, look at that lava coming down.
Yeah.
No other ancient debris. So let's retreat. Retreat, and let's drop another bed and see what we get. So here's a bed.
As I have beds to use.
Oops.
So
So I didn't.
another cave.
A cave?
Yeah, another cave.
Another cave?
Yes.
Not another cave?
Another cave.
What I got to get better at is using my number keys. So all these hotbar things are, if you hit your number keys, you can move between them, or you can scroll wheel them, and I tend to scroll wheel too
Yeah,
much.
and-
And that's what got me killed, is I got into, I call it a pork chop fight, cause you see how my food is at the last item? So I'm scrolling for my sword to fight these guys, and it'll kill them. But as I do this, I scroll and I land on a pork chop, and I'm now fighting a pig. I'm fighting spiders and zombies with a pork chop, and I got killed.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why I'm dying, and it's because I'm holding a pork chop fighting these guys. Well, that's fire right in front of me.
You found another netherite mine.
Oh, is that what that fire is?
No. I see in front of you one of my old netherite mines.
Is there any way to put this fire out? Oh, there we go.
Just left click.
So
I'm
I don't
gonna-
see any.
Keep going since netherite.
Now
only
this
spawns
is-
when it's not covered by air. So I'm not gonna blow up a bed near a cave. Oh, that's a lot of caves nearby. Oh, netherite.
See, look at that. How lucky was that, man? So I was actually mining that away to show that these things can be deceiving. The netherite,
That's
no,
quartz.
quartz, nether quartz. See, I don't know.
Nether quartz ore.
Nether quartz. So now we've got two. Maybe I should be like, I don't know, side mining a little bit just to look around, huh?
Here we go. And I'm gonna.
There's another one. See that guy? How about that? Okay, so now we got to find a way to bridge and do all this stuff. That was hidden. Not hidden. Yeah, it was basically hidden out of view. Okay, so what am I going to do here? Okay, so what I want to do is get some of these netherrack blocks underneath me and underneath this, because I don't want to have to go down and retrieve it if it falls down below me, right? So I'm making a platform by right-clicking these blocks and placing blocks. I don't want that, so there I go, scroll wheeling. Number 3. I need to hit number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Okay, so now we get him out. We're at 3.
Wait,
Yay.
look at me. I'm gonna do battle cry.
Oh,
No.
this nether with all the fires around you and the lava and all that stuff is, for me, is stressful.
Yeah.
It's not easy to.
It looks cool to
It
me,
looks cool.
but
yeah.
it's very scary,
Yes.
especially with all the monsters that are usually around in the Nether, like ghasts, piglins, hoglins. Oh, netherite. But it's very bountiful since you can get a lot of experience points or XP
Yeah,
from
XP.
the nether quartz. So, and XP is a very fundamental resource in Minecraft since you need it to
Yep.
enchant your weapons, and you need it to use anvils to add enchantments to your weapons. Um,
So the XP is at number 45 on my bar, and X has
22.
22. So those are the XP points that we have, right?
Yeah.
And yeah. So, whoops. I want to place my
I'm gonna
protective
mine the
block
quartz since this. I'm using the silk touch enchantment to mine these,
too far away. Gotta move
meaning
up.
I get the raw ore and not their what uh, what I get usually when I mine them with a pickaxe, which is a quartz item and experience points. Instead, I get nether quartz ore.
All right. An explosion, and we got. I'm just gonna mine around. If I'm not now, lesson learned on that first explosion where all that lava came down. Do not mine straight above your head.
No, since usually we're down at minus or level 16 in the nether, while level 16, which is under most lava lakes. So we are most likely under a lava lake right now. Oh, netherite.
Keep finding them.
Meaning
That's awesome.
another one. Not even connected. Now I have 21.
You
That,
do?
That's 5 ingots. I need 36.
3. Oh dear. All right, another bed. But he's going, I'll bet if you look at his stream, he's laying beds and blowing things up a lot faster than I am. Because I have to think of the keys that I'm hitting and all that kind of business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. All right, give me some nether or some ancient debris, please. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. So I'm gonna mine up and above a little bit, and I need my 3. I am, for some reason, like just very nervous right now in here, because there's fire all around me, and I unfortunately don't see any goodies. Are you finding all yours just from the explosions, or are you finding yours? So are you like side mining when you explode?
Only when I'm straight mining.
Oh, when you're straight mining, you're finding some. Okay. There I was. So, okay, number 2. What am I going to? Number 8. There we go. Number 8. Number 8. And number 1. I'm talking to myself here. Oh, nervous of getting blown off. Ooh. Look at that. That got blown up. Blowed up. 3 for the pickaxe.
Yes.
Nothing. So you're although see that those 2 examples of where I side mined a little bit and then come up with ancient debris makes me think I should side mine just a little bit. What do you think? No?
You can just I never see. Yes, I don't like to use
Side
that.
mining is for wimps. Right? Side mining is for wimps. Huh. What do
Dude, no, how to mine netherite. No, side mining is actually pretty giving.
8 is pretty what? Can help.
Yeah, it can help, but I just don't do it because like I have better things to do with my time. Like blow up more beds. Since I can, if I don't side mine, then I can blow up more beds which uncovers more than I would ever uncover side mining.
Now, is this magma in the...
That is magma. That means don't mine it, meaning lava. Right as I say that, I uncover lava.
Okay.
Exactly. So you always have to be on your toes when you're
3.
nether mining. Oh, and struck another cave.
Put you on
Silent.
silent.
Yes.
Do not bother me. There we go. And yeah, so looking around here, I see nothing. Just a little bit of side mining, just in case we get lucky. Nothing. Gravel. And away we go. Retreat. Did you see how I wiggled there? That little wiggle gave me just a little bit of anxiety, and I feel like my shoulders are tight. 8. Go to 8 in the hotbar. Place the bed.
Now, Dad, this is how you deal with lava that you uncover when you mine. Place a block in front like this.
On X's stream.
You place a block in front, or for example, imagine the lava is flowing forward. You block it up.
Yeah.
You place one block there, stop the flow.
Yeah.
Then you go forward, and then try and
For the edge, right?
to the very edge, the corner, block it off, or make like a little stopper, and keep mining. Don't even worry about eliminating the lava, just mine. Yeah, and go for like 20 blocks before you, or like 5 blocks at least, before you do another bed, so that you can
Yes! Side mine.
it off.
Look. Side mine. Just a little side mine. Oh, look! Just a little side mine turned up 2 so far. Yay.
Nice. Oh,
Oh, be
netherite.
careful. Be careful. I'm talking to myself. Be careful. I'm mining up, and that's not...
Oh, 2, 3.
I get 2, he gets 3.
24. So that's
Are you
6
serious? Wow. I'm at 5. I'm feeling okay, though. That's all
You're doing
right.
good.
It's better than 0. All I need is 19.
I'm
I don't know.
gonna go for as much as I can get.
There you go. Get a reserve, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and become wealthy.
A wealthy netherite person.
Yeah.
So if anyone ever hits you with like an IOU or something like that, you can offer netherite.
No, I can just buy it off them.
All right. Place my
Mr.
protective
Melvin
block
hits me.
for netherite. That's how you do it. Yeah.
Said
Uh-huh.
bottles of enchanting, ender pearls, whatever.
That works. I like it. A little bit of side mining.
Even if I need a ton of payment, I have an extra mace.
Side mining.
Yeah.
See that?
No, Dad, that didn't uncover it. That you just saw it. You would have gotten that one.
Way forward. When this blows up, I'm out of.
What I do
Yeah.
conserves time. When you blow it up and you start bridging out immediately, you do a 360 spin to look for netherite. And then if you don't see any, if you see it, just bridge to it rather than trying to make a side
Path.
path. Just bridge to it.
I'm a little bit more cautious than that still. You know that. I'm new to this game. Takes a little bit more thinking on my part to 3
If you want to destroy some items, just throw them
into the lava.
on a bed.
2.
Either on the lava or on a bed.
2.
And then what I do is,
2.
then I block it up and it explodes and destroys the items.
Oh, put them on a bed. Good
Yeah,
idea.
put down the bed, throw the items down, and boom.
Okay.
Items dead.
I'm at 7. I'm feeling pretty good.
Oops.
I'll take that. Right?
Okay. Oh wait, I need.
What are you? You're at like 20 something?
I'm at 25.
Gosh.
I'm gonna fill.
So again, we need 4 per tool, or per, yeah, I call them tools.
Yeah, 4 per item.
Per item,
Per upgrade.
per upgrade. There's gold. I don't care about the gold. I'm listening.
If I was 1 block lower, I would have run into. I would have run into a lava.
Oh. See?
Runs into lava.
There you go. Sometimes you get lucky in here.
Yeah, sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug.
Sometimes you're the windshield and sometimes you're the bug.
Right now I was the windshield. Oh, another.
3. I'm looking.
60. Oh, again, look what.
Ooh, magma.
Look what you did.
What?
Duh.
What?
Look what you saw. Boom. So just go. Boop.
Oh, you did it.
Wait, look.
So on, he's got a flow of lava coming down, and he jumped up, and I think I saw a cinnamon bun there.
Yeah, right there.
You got one. We call them cinnamon buns because they look
Yeah.
like a cinnamon bun, right?
And they are cinnamon buns. So wait, technically, would netherite armor, the strongest armor in the game, technically be made out of cinnamon?
See, I'm scroll wheeling, and I
Thanks for
should
finding
be. I need to use my numbers. Use your numbers for the hotkeys, right? And I'm gonna have to. Did you go into your? Yes. You
Oh, I've done ender chest like 5 times.
Okay.
But I don't have a lot of room inside my ender chest.
Oh, I forgot. Did I
What?
forget a crafting table?
So,
You do?
yeah, but we're so far away. You can transfer your.
I can make some. Turn my wood in. So there's an example. I forgot what's my crafting table. So now I'm gonna have to make one. And so now I'm messed up in my thinking. What am I doing? 1, set down my block. And then we will explode. Whoa, that was a big explosion.
Netherite. So I hope this is entertaining.
Here's
us
one over here.
blowing up
Blowing
heads
stuff up.
and getting cinnamon buns.
Full cinnamon buns, right?
I'm now at 27.
27 buns.
One more and I'll have 28.
That would make sense, right? And 2,
Nope.
you and 1 more and you would have 28. 2 more and you would have.
3 more.
Please be more than 1. Please be more than 1. Nope. Not 29.
27.
Side mining a little bit. I am at 8. That's not bad. I'm okay. I'm making progress.
It's good.
These guys are, there's other ores in like the overworld that are, they show up more plentiful than this. This stuff is pretty rare to find, right? Pretty hard to find. You don't find it in large supply when you're mining.
Yeah, the maximum vein rate.
Is 4. So finding 1 or 2 is pretty standard.
Yeah.
I found 2 earlier, but that was it. That was the most I've come across so far. What's that? And doing a little side mining. Whoops. So now I fell down away from my thing. So X taught me
Yeah, so thanks.
my thing, my cave tunnel. So I do what's called pillaring up, right?
Hold space and
Hit the space bar and then hit the right click while on a block in the hot bar. And I can pillar up. All right, let's go blow up another bed. Oh, I have to make beds. Okay, so I'm look at my inventory. I'm out of beds. So what do? I've got this thing called an ender chest. It's like inventory in inventory. No, I don't need that. I just need these spruce planks need to become
Crafting table.
a crafting table. So you put 4 of them in there, and there it is, a crafting table. So now I have a crafting table. And now what I do is I set down my crafting table, and I do that by moving it into my hotbar, getting something out of the way, and I hit my crafting table, and what it shows up in my...
My netherite is very repetitive.
Yeah. So there's my bed.
Sort of zoning out.
So here's all the components it needs to make a bed. Yeah, so I'm talking to kind of fill in a little bit of his and mine. But yeah, so that's what's needed to make a bed is 3 wool and 3 spruce planks. And I guess I should shift click, huh? Might as well. There, if you shift click, it fills up your inventory with the maximum number of beds.
And I just throw 2 things.
Now what I can do is put down my ender chest and put some stuff in there, right?
Yep. So I'm just gonna keep tunneling.
Whoops, so I break the crafting table. Now I got stuff from my inventory is full, so I can't pick that up. So now, whoops, I need to take this ender chest. It's a chest within the inventory. And now, oh, I had beds in there. That's fancy. So I can put some stuff inside there, such my bed materials, and then I can put my ender chest there, have room for, I can put those in there, and I could have 1 more bed and put my ender chest in. I don't need the crafting table right now.
Oh,
I don't need torches. Uh-oh.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. And now
Yeah.
we have to break this ender chest with a special pickaxe. Otherwise,
Don't cut.
yeah, it's called silk touch. Otherwise it becomes
Obsidian.
decimated, right? All right, so now I got a bunch more beds. Let's lay a bed down,
I'm just tossing out some stuff I don't need right now.
and we're gonna continue to do explosions, right? More explosions. And back to 1, we place our block, we back up a little bit, and boom.
That's why you don't sprint forward whilst mining, which is what I was doing. So I learned my lesson. I ran right into lava.
Lava?
I
Yikes.
say that as I start sprinting forward.
All right, so now I'm bridging out a little bit.
And I'm almost out of beds.
That was dangerous. I see magma above. A little bit of side mining. Nothing. I'm gonna
Now
look
what
over
I'm gonna
here.
do now is I'm gonna pair up my tools.
Side mining.
By to repair my tools, what I do is I take this silk, or not the silk, what's it called? Blanking on the name. Quartz ore. And, oh wow, words are hard. I place down the quartz ore, and then I use my non-silk touch pick, and I break it to get the XP, and that repairs
Yikes.
my silk touch pick that I'm using to mine.
Yeah. Nothing. All right. Let's bed bomb. I don't want that gold.
Now this is why I've been picking up on this
Bed
quartz.
bomb. Picking up quartz and what?
To repair my tools.
Okay.
Is
Oh,
to,
because when you mine quartz, it gives you.
yeah,
So my tool down here, the bar is green because it's depleted a little bit, right? And
yeah,
my bow is down to almost half level. So to repair it, you need more. It needs XP.
experience points, which is again the fundamental or a fundamental resource for Minecraft.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just gonna take some of these beds out of my ender chest. And put the ender chest inside a bundle, which is basically a bag.
Oh, there's one.
I'm gonna place my axe with a shovel so that I don't have to keep switching out the shovel and my beds.
I just want a nice stable platform over here.
And
Because I don't want to fall into.
oh, shoot.
Ooh, that's scary. Does that mean there's something behind there?
What?
That
No.
flame. Oh, two of them.
Oh, nice. Right as I found two.
He's always 3 steps ahead of me. He's that good. He's that good. 3 steps ahead. 3.
No, sometimes you want to mine around your netherite.
Yeah, to see if there's others.
Yeah, so that's what I just
A
did.
little bit of additional mining, side mining.
Yeah.
I like my side mining phrase.
So,
Side mining and magma.
now the reason I'm bridging this netherrack and placing the blackstone
As your
as a-
protective barrier,
Yeah.
Blackstone
it's since
protective.
blackstone
Is it stronger?
it has more points than
Oh, this is
Netherrack.
so. This is Blackstone in front of me, yeah.
yeah, so it has more hardness than nether, which is basically like the difficulty to mine or destroy. So that means it's harder to explode.
Ah, so it'll provide more protection.
Yeah.
Good to know. I'll use Blackstone.
Yeah, and then netherrack since it's the most common to bridge.
Okay. Did I pick up some Blackstone? Let's see here. I got 42 Blackstone. I'm gonna get rid of my cobblestone then,
Netherrack.
or not cobblestone. My
32.
this stuff.
Yes, I have 31 in my
Oh, no.
inventory, but
Get rid of this. Keep this.
that one there. So,
Okay. Any more side mining here? Is there any in the game? Is there anything like ancient debris is more common to grow next to Blackstone, or
just anywhere. Except Y level 15, which is where we're at. That's why it's underground.
Y level is the middle digits in the coordinates bar at the top left of the screen. That's where you see your X value, your Y value, and your Z value, so you kind of know on the map where you're at, right? Okay, I found nothing. Gonna go back and bomb some.
Mr. Daw is betting every time he mines like 5 blocks, which does a little less efficient since netherite it can only spawn one chunk or one
Yeah, I'm gonna
vein
go
per chunk.
this one and see what happens.
So
I'm gonna take
yeah,
back.
yeah. Netherite it can only spawn one vein per chunk. It's like a 8x8 area, so 16x16, something like that. More lava. So if you mine like 20 blocks, you'll have more of a chance to get netherite rather than doing an explosion all the time. Yeah, like you've been.
This one. So that was right behind where I just blew up. That was pretty cool.
Must be the chunk border.
Huh?
Must be on the chunk border. Now
Take it.
chunks.
I'll take it.
Chunks are sort of like invisible areas in Minecraft.
Dividing designation or something.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's nothing physically visible, is it?
Except in Java, it's, is a command to show. That scared me. Oh, lava.
There, I filled it. Yay! See how the lava stops flowing if you hit the hole right. That's good. That's what I wanted. All right. So chunk border is like a dividing area for
Yeah.
something.
So one more, and then I'll have enough to upgrade all my stuff.
At 10.
You're getting there. Just 9 more.
Yeah. Take it.
Running into a lot of lava though.
10 is more than I started with today, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go for as much as I can get.
That's the idea.
Oh no, I think I'm out of wool. Yeah, this is my last bed.
Okay.
Oh no. I have 4 wool.
I could sell you some beds for some debris.
How many beds?
Huh?
How many beds?
How about 2 beds for, well, let's see.
We'll
You
see.
run out first, right?
Yeah.
It has to make sense, right? Gotta make it make sense. You don't want to do it just to do it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 beds left. I'm gonna blow one right now. Can just do mining, right?
Yeah, I could. But then I won't get rich.
Huh?
Then I wouldn't get rich.
Well, you found quite a few just by mining, haven't you?
Yeah, so I could. Side mining.
No, that's not. I thought I'm looking at this. That's quartz. That is not a. That is not a cinnamon bun. No luck. And there's that lava that I blew up before. I'm backing up. Let's back up. This place looks not great. Yeah? Last bed you got there?
Also,
Let's do the middle of this one. That doesn't make sense.
2 beds.
That doesn't make sense because I'm at 11 right now, so I think I will continue and see how we do.
I'm just gonna keep mining for quite a while until I've been mining for quite a while.
Yeah, I think you could mine and probably be very successful. Just from straight mining, you could probably be successful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was better protection, that blackstone. Good protection. Good protection. Where am I going here? Ooh, that made a big cave hole. Let's see here. So I gotta try squat down, and there we go. There's a bridge. There's a bridge. There's a bridge. Looking around. Side mining a little bit. Doesn't cost anything to side mine, right?
No,
And-
except valuable time.
Huh?
Except precious time.
Except time for your next explosion.
Speaking of explosion, I'm gonna use my very last bed.
Okay. I'm retreating to my next area. Wait, this area's on fire. On fire. How we doing? No netherite? I'm at 11.
Mining.
Back to mining, huh? Okay. And it's a process. So this is how days are spent, is gathering the materials you need to
Do stuff.
do what you want to do.
Yeah, since Minecraft, it's very hard to get many resources.
Resources have to be gathered to be able to do what you want to do, and that takes work to do it. So, and planning too.
Yeah.
So, for example, prior to coming into the Nether, what did we do to get ready?
We sheared sheep. We
Chop trees
chopped trees.
for the wood.
We did math for finding out how much netherite we'd need.
Math to find out the netherite we need. Yep.
Yep.
And
What else did we do? We
so what we knew we needed wood. We knew we needed wool, and we also brought food, and we brought here in my bundle. That's right. I brought the materials needed to upgrade. I should upgrade something right now. What do you think?
You should probably
To demonstrate something? Okay, so I'm going to upgrade a tool, and the way to do that is I need take out my furnace, I need some gold, and I need X to talk me through this because I need to learn it. So this is the last thing we'll do.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably finish our stream here. So here's what we're going to do. Got to put down a furnace. We're going to need gold. We're going to need our ancient debris. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need some fuel.
Netherite. Finally.
Correct? We need fuel, which would be in the ender chest. So we're going to need the ender chest. And I think that's it, correct?
Yeah.
So ender chest, there's...
Ender chest.
So I can use...
Ender chest, furnace, crafting table, gold, templates, and a...
We need crafting table also?
Yes, crafting table to make the ingots, and you'll also need a smithing table.
Okay, so let's make sure we got everything here. All right, so I just laid down the ender chest. Now I'm going to lay down the... Do we do blast furnace first? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the blast furnace, we're going to drop in our ancient debris, and we're going to put in fuel. And I need 4, so I'm just going to do 4. Do 1, right?
I guess.
Or 2?
Do 2.
We'll do 2. So we need 8 netherite scrap. So this is making our netherite scrap, and once I get to 8, I'll pull them out. I'll add them, or I'll get 7 because I have 1 netherite scrap.
Or just do as many as you can.
Oh, I'll do them all. Let's do them all.
Yeah.
We're halfway there for now.
Mm-hmm.
Then that way to netherite scrap, and then the netherite scrap has to go
With the gold.
with the gold
crafting
on the
table
crafting table
to turn it
into a netherite ingot.
And then you have to use the smithing table and the templates.
The template
with
is
the stuff that you want to upgrade. And then boom.
Okay, so now we've got our netherite scrap. We can take our planks out. We can close our blast furnace. We can break our blast furnace. Furnace, because we don't need it. And I'm gonna fill in that hole. I need you to get me back home. Well, you can do it from screen. Now we need to do crafting table. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Crafting table now gets one of these in the middle.
Top? Or no, duh. You don't upgrade it in the crafting.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
You need the upgrades to upgrade the pieces.
See, this is where I'm... Okay, so...
So you put in 4 netherite scrap and 4 gold. Anywhere, in any orientation.
Scrap.
No, they have to be separate. Like, spread them out. 4. 4 of each. Spread it out, dude. That's 5. Or that's 6. That's 5. That's 4. Now 4 gold somewhere. Boom, netherite.
See, that's... that. Blah. Now, why didn't that show up in the...
You're not on the right tab. You have to be on the bed
Oh,
tab.
there it is. So you could click on, if you see the item in here, that means if it's grayed out, you can make it. So now I'm gonna make my,
Oh wow, I'm 1,600 blocks out.
I only got 2 ingots out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Since you still have 4 left.
Huh?
You still have 4 you didn't use in your inventory.
Oh, here we go.
4 down.
See? All right, there's one more. So now I got.
Oh no, I don't think I turned off my intro cam.
So I got
Oh, I see you. I see your name tag.
3 ingots. What's now? I need a smithing table. Oh yeah, I see you to my left. Okay, so now we're gonna break this. I need my axe to break that. Use the right tool. Someone has been telling me that a lot. And now we take our. Hey, how are you? Now we do our smithing table.
Which way is out?
Behind me.
Yeah.
Behind me. Okay, smithing table. Okay, so now I can turn this.
Wait, I'm gonna check real quick if my intro cam has been on the whole time. Please.
So I put you put this upgrade template in here to upgrade it to netherite. You put a ingot in there, and I am going to upgrade my.
It was. Oh great, of course. Anyway, so this is how it's supposed to look.
Upgrade that. So now that's
Whoopsies.
netherite. That's a stronger tool than it was before, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a stronger tool than it was before.
Now is it just sword or?
Yeah, I was thinking sword, right? Oops, that goes there. Template,
You can shift
tool, and there we go. So we did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now,
I'm only 1,000 blocks away from our portal, I think.
so now I've got 2 netherite tools, and now I need, how many more?
You need more scrap.
I need 1, 2,
3 more ingots. 4 if you count here. Or actually no, 3 I think. How many did you? Yeah, 3. Check your blast furnace. Did you smelt all your stuff?
yeah.
Oh wow. So you have 1 ingot left over.
So everything's been
You
smelted.
need 2 new ones. 2 or 8 more.
8 more debris. Yikes. It's a long process.
Yeah.
It's a very long process. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down my ender chest and put away some of these. So now you've learned how, now you've seen how how we make a netherite tool. So I think we're going to end our stream there,
Yeah.
right?
And
And
thank you for watching.
thanks for watching, viewer. We appreciate anyone who watches us.
Yeah, so
So
I'm sort of spaced out right now.
he's bummed that he left his intro cam, right? So the intro cam is the middle cam. So I'm going to go to intro cam. Thanks for watching. Appreciate having you on. Thank you so much. Give us a thing, and if you like to.
So
And if you see us again, we'll see you again.